Attention, all personnel. The Seven of Diamonds is deploying an update to the deck. You will have 10 seconds to save your work.
Is it a toothache? Yeah, no, it's bent.
While your implant is installing the patch, you may experience headaches, nausea, flickering vision, and déjà vu. These symptoms will pass when the update is complete. Shutting down in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just kill me now. This is ridiculous.
System reinitializing.
There you go, Hearty. Get her done. But just in case this goes sideways, for the consideration of the concierge.
Aaron, go get your ex, would you? We have a problem.
Gonna need you to identify yourself.
You know perfectly well who it is. Stop kidding around already.
Lots of voices in my head, and that one doesn't belong to you.
It's Tilda, you overdressed knife block.
Funny. It sure as hell doesn't sound like Tilda. Quit playing around with that voice box on our private comm channels already.
This is serious.
Alright, what's Mike done now?
Are you sitting down? This might take a while.
Hold on. I'll be right there.
Concierge, I've begun our recommended software update. However...
Hey, Gardner, just a quick question for you. How long will the deck be offline? This could throw our whole schedule out the window.
If it goes well, it should only be down for an hour, PJ.
What was that noise just now?
That was the sound of it not going well. As I was saying, Concierge, it looks like our hardware can't actually run the house's new recommended version of the deck, and I may have some work to do before it will restart. I'll report back as the situation changes. I guess it was too much to hope that he'd be knocked out by the shutdown.
Gardner, do you need help in there? I can get, no, never mind. I can't get the doors to their office open. I could go look for tools or something, a manual?
Does he seriously think we have a copy of Secret Spy Cyber Technology for Dummies lying around in the office somewhere? What am I saying? Of course he does. That's a great idea, PJ. Go get the manual. You can slide it under the door for me. Hearty really better be making the most of this.
Hey boss, this is PJ, 6 of Clubs. I don't know if this thing is even on right now, but I just wanted to let you know that I am on top of the situation and will have the deck back up and all the doors unlocked ASAP. So, I'm not one to naysay house rules, but the security doors all being locked while the system is offline isn't making this any easier. But not to worry, concierge, I will get this done. Okay, so I've made it to the kitchen. Well, it looks like our maintenance staff are down for the count, but don't worry, boss. I can get us back to work. We've got to have something in here I can use to get the security doors open. A can opener? Maybe not. I think this thing is for grapefruit. No. Dish towels? No.
Hey.
What are you doing here? How did you get in here?
Normal way. Mind giving me that grapefruit knife?
Sure. You're the king of spades, aren't you?
Also the can opener.
What are you going to do with that stuff?
Lots of uses for a grapefruit knife. Multiple serrated blades are good for cutting all kinds of things. Everybody should have one. Can openers for those annoying plastic bubble packs.
Okay.
You know almost everyone's collapsed on the floor around here, right?
Yeah.
Aren't you a club? Might want to do something about that.
Wow, that can opener trick actually works. Where'd the pack of screwdrivers come from?
Hardware store? Which one's the IT room?
It's at the end of the hall, but it's locked down tight during the upgrade.
New eye patches are always hell. End of the hall? Left?
Yeah?
Thanks. You're about to get knocked down when the guy you're standing over moves. Always watch your footing.
What? Oh. And they're gone. Update. Concierge, we really need to institute a rule in the future that everyone returns to their desk for software updates. Also, we should get more can openers.
Why didn't we upgrade the processors in this thing months ago? I think it's managed to collect all of the dust that's ever been in this building. Oh, where did all this hair come from? When was the last time we even had a Jindra in here?
Hey.
What the?
You're the head IT, right?
What the hell? Yes, I'm the Seven of Diamonds. Oh God, you're the Victoria King of Spades, and you got inside my magnetically sealed office.
Could you find Tilda for me?
She was in the clinic last I knew. I was just talking to her a few minutes ago.
Would you double check? I don't really want to go all the way to the medical wing if she's hanging out in the lounge or something by now. It's a lot of wear and tear on these pants.
She's still in the clinic. I don't think she's doing so good. She might be burning out.
I told her. I warned our concierge she needed more time off.
Why did you all get sent on this job if she was due for a break?
It's not just Edmonton, you know.
What?
The shit show with augury. Every branch has been hit. Yours just got the worst of it because you're out of face cards.
What? How is that possible?
That's what the house wants to know too. Medical?
Yeah.
Thanks.
And they just went out the window. I guess that's the thing you can do if you're King of Spades. Hallways and floors are for other people.
Hey, Gardner, I found a manual.
A manual for... Great, PJ! Good work!
The only problem is, I can't fit it under the door. Would it be more helpful if I read it to you?
Did I die? Is this hell? What did I do to deserve this? Sure! Reading the whole manual would be super helpful.
I don't know who's the bigger idiot. Mike for causing this mess. Aaron for not just once holding a conversation like a normal human being, or me for putting up with both of them. Would it kill either one of them to respond to just one of my messages? God, I would literally kill for a cup of coffee right now.
Concierge, it's me, Tilda. I'm just checking in on you, I guess. I hate that we left you in Victoria without any backup. Well, any backup worth mentioning anyway. If there's trouble and I'm not there, I'm being an idiot. You can handle things in Victoria. That's what you do. This mission's just wearing me down. The air hurts to breathe, and my eyelashes freeze if I'm outside for like a minute. I'm stuck here, counting the seconds until I'm home again. It's 93,060, if you're wondering. Just let me know things are all right there, would you? I could use some good news for a change. And I miss... Yeah, just send me a message. I'll be waiting. Tilda, out.
Hey.
Did you really have to make so many stops along the way? You could have just answered me, you know.
Shouldn't have these conversations on a house channel. Still using that voice box? Trying to beat Mike at playing a part now?
I think we could all stand to be a little more cautious out here.
But fine.
So, Mike?
He did his usual Mike thing. You know how he is.
You know a great white shark will die if it stops swimming?
Mike's not a shark. He's just an idiot.
It's not true for every type of shark. Most of them can stay still and be fine. But some just have to stay in constant motion where they can't breathe.
Well, this time he swum right out of the office, and the whole Edmonton branch is in an uproar. They're going to try to pin this mess on him, you know?
Why do you think he's off drinking somewhere? Mike's the obvious choice, and he knows it. Only Agent Down was with him the whole time. Only thing to get taken by Augury was his drop. Looks bad. Too many leak jobs lately. The house wants somebody's head.
We've got to find him and get the hell out of here.
Won't matter. If the house decides he's the mole, he can't outrun them.
So what then? We can't let Edmonton serve him up to the house as some kind of sacrifice.
One thing at a time. Tell me where he went. I'll go fishing for sharks.
I know you probably didn't even notice, but the building's locked down. You will never, ever get our dear Jack of Hearts to crawl through a duct of any kind, Aaron.
So, open some doors for him.
To be honest, the lockdown is the only reason he's not in more trouble. Knocking the entire branch out with a perfectly ill-timed upgrade was kind of genius on Gardner's part. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Our branch doesn't have this many doors. Gardner looked like she was having trouble getting the system back up. Maybe give her a hand?
You know you're going to ruin your image as the house's terrifying haute couture cryptid if you keep going out of your way to help all the newbies.
This isn't couture. It's pret-a-porter.
But cryptid, you're okay with?
Fine. Go get our boy, and I'll see to it the doors open by the time you're back. He's upstairs, 3rd floor, larger ballroom, convincing some middle manager to give him a promotion for a job he doesn't have.
Thanks. And Tilda?
Yeah.
You're not a great white shark either. You can stop now and then. You won't drown.
The flow control is required for proper operation of the reverse osmosis system. See figure 27. 27. Oh, here we go. It's sort of a big, round, oval thing with a bunch of little circles on it. Gardner, do you see it?
If I live through this, I'm gonna kill Hearty and PJ. Not necessarily in that order. Sure do! What's after that?
Periodically check flow control to be sure the small hole through it is clean and unrestricted. If the flow control requires service, review exploded view in figure 27B. It's not on the page? Don't worry, Gardner. I'll find it for you.
Update for Hearty, the concierge, or whoever finds this message after I die of frustration. The server is, to put it in layman's terms, broke as hell. This wasn't supposed to happen, but it's 1 billion years old, so of course it kicked the bucket while restarting. I'm trying to recover everything and rebuild it from spare parts while PJ reads me instructions for the kitchen sink's water filter for some goddamn reason.
Oh, here it is. It was on the same page, just further down. So, there's some sort of tube with another tube and a bunch of circles.
So this is the tech office. I don't have one of these back home.
Okay, first of all, I know that door was sealed tight. And second, what are you doing here? Aaron was just looking for you in the clinic.
It looks like the little arrow thing is pointing at a line in the middle.
Overriding the door locks is easy. Not to add to your problems here, but the security software for this building is way out of date. When's the last time it had an update?
We haven't had a diamond face card to write new software for this branch in all of the time I've worked here.
All right, I think that's the worst thing I've heard about Edmonton so far.
And there's 4 screws here, but the arrow pointing to them says 12 for some reason.
This poor server has seen better days. You're lucky it didn't melt before this. Need a hand?
And there's something that it looks like a magical key to some sort of gate.
You want to help me rebuild a server?
And now there's a bunch of symbols. I think it might be a code.
Mike is on his way back, but he can't get in if the doors are still locked.
Yeah. See if you can get the data to copy from these dead drives, would you?
If I understand this right, it's a message to look downstairs in memory for a lockbox with these symbols. Oh, and there's a phone number for a helpline.
These things are older than I am.
Budget cuts.
I knew it was bad. I didn't know it was this bad. We don't have to run anything nearly this scale at our branch.
Now it's all in French. I'm gonna have to translate this as I go, so stay with me.
Shit, is that you or me?
It's me. Aaron, what happened?
Mike's missing. Someone else got here first.
The Concierge Postmortem is a production of North Mist Studios. This episode features the voices of Kelly Turner as Gardner, Kristin Johnson and Jindra MacIntosh as Tilda, Lee Savage as Aaron, and John Battye as PJ. It was written by Mary Kirby, directed and produced by Sarah Hayward, editing and sound design by Colleen Perman, and original score by Chris Scott. Like what you hear? Want more? Catch more of the action over at northmiststudios.com. Or, if you insist on joining the ranks of our excellent patrons to support this 100% human-made content, head on over to patreon.com/northmiststudios and join the likes of Ginksy S., Kaylee Cooper, Nadia Cafes, Stacy Savello, and the incredible Emu. Seriously, Nadia, how do you pronounce your last name? I am so sorry. Special thanks goes to the Edmonton Public Library. Thank you for listening, Concierge. Transmission ends.